Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Robinson reporting from the Bangkok Pattaya Hospital. Or no, it's called Pattaya Bangkok Hospital is what it's called. My wife has a stomach problem that she's checking out, so everything should be cool. So I just wanted to use this time to talk a little bit about some things. There is a term, a Japanese term that actually comes from kanji. The Chinese, the old Chinese calligraphy is called Rin Ki Ohen. And Rin Ki Ohen means adaptability in all circumstances, right? So basically, Rin Ki Ohen, it's kind of a ninjutsu kind of thing. I first was exposed to the term in a book called Shibumi. The author's name is Trevanyan, and it's fiction book, but it's excellent book. Because sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. And so, not Shibumi. Shibumi is harder to define, but what Rin Kyohan really means, it represents the yin yang symbol. And the yin yang symbol, is not just two polar opposites, right? It's the dynamic interplay between the opposites. And those opposites are in continual motion. And not only is it just circling like this, Bruce Lee's arrows around the yin yang, right? So it's not just running in circles, all right? It's more like a figure eight, right? It's like more like a different shades of gray or a spectrum, all right? And what that means to me is appropriateness, all right? So when you hear the word appropriate, some people hear that and they think, appropriate? Well, I don't want to just be appropriate. I want to do the best thing that it takes to accomplish something in the spur of the moment, right? That type of adaptability, right? But you always do the most optimal function and things of that nature. So of course you would want that to happen, but it's not always the reality. There's truth, right? There is the objective truth, right? And that's where we always start from, is the objective truth. The subjective is experiential. It's a subjective experience. All right. So an objective truth is something that you can intellectually process and it makes sense to you to function in that capacity. You would call that optimal function. The subsequent experience is a breakdown to a certain extent based upon your ability, okay, based on your ability from the original truth. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So one is the truth, right? And one is experiential, right? So that connotes an understanding of science, philosophy, and art, which all go hand in hand. Science basically is what you're talking about in regard to fighting is mechanics, is the tools, all right? Defining the tools and the optimal function of the tools, all right? The subjective experience is them put under pressure, and to varying degrees, they will or will not break down based upon the situation. So that appropriateness, okay, or Rin Ki Ohen, that type of adaptability is the best. Because being appropriate is not doing too much, nor is it doing too little. It's doing what is needed to get the job done. Not too much, not too little. Yin yang, dynamic interplay between polar opposites. And that's my take on it. I know others think totally different than me. People that I highly respect and admire think totally opposite than me. But that's okay, because I'm Mr. Robert. Signing out.